All right, traders, George here, and I just wanted to share this setup with you for gold. This is the gold futures. I'm using the balance beam model and position trading here. So we're talking about a pretty large view of the market. It's a 120-minute chart going back 120 days. The balance beam's off to the left. This is where all the trading commitment is. And finding the spikes and trading around them is a very attractive thing to do. So a few things to take note of. Gold, after selling off real hard, had a pretty strong rally here, but it came right up to a key price point that I showed you, and we rejected that area. We didn't find support at the most bullish area. In fact, we broke below that, found resistance at that zone, continued down, and we found a little bit of a bounce. So where gold is right now, I've got a two-fold trade setup here, as I often like to do, for the gold bulls to show a little bit of strength, and they're not doing that today. We're below 1300. We're at 1299 right now, Wednesday morning. With gold breaking over 1302, I've got 1302.70 as a trigger to be long. We would be clearing this beam here, puts us into this air pocket. Not so much trading here. Initial target up to 1309.70, and then if we can get into this balance beam, we're likely going to visit the top end. 1321 has been a key handle for gold for a very long time, and then above that, if the bulls are able to do that yet again, we're right back up into 1341. So I've got 3840s tagged for target 3. More weakness comes into the mix here if the bears get more involved and step on this even more. If we break below 1291.90 here, actually 1292s, enter at 1291.90. We're just below the spike and below the last lows here, and we would expect a retest of the floor of this commitment area that comes in conservatively at about just sub 84. I've got 83.90 tagged as that first target, and again 1282 has been a key handle for gold for quite some time. All of these price points are ones that you've known about for a long time if you've been staying on top of these videos. We get below 1282s, we're likely to see an acceleration like we did over here to the left, and we'll look for 1262s for the secondary target. Below that, we're back down into the 1243 zone. I've got 4590s tagged here, a little bit higher than that zone based on prior price action just recently off of this June impulse. So where gold is right now, we just went down another 30 cents here, showing more weakness, enough to break this spike here will look to be short. The bulls come in and show some strength and get it back over this level will look to be long. As far as stops go, a $4 stop in either one of these setups is what you would want to look at initially. Either way, you're looking at a better than 1-to-1 risk reward just to get to target 1. Okay, so that's the setup, and they're really greatest hits: 43s, 62s, 82s, 21s, and then the top here at 1341. All those key price points are still calling the shots here for gold. This is a great looking setup. It's a battle of impulses now to see if this corrective impulse has more in it to the downside, or if the bulls want to resume this trend here. Either way, they've got to get through this zone, and we know that there happens to be a lot of commitment there, at least we do, and breaking above or breaking below will be the trigger we want to see to continue on in either direction. So good looking setup there. That'll do it for now. We'll see you back in the live room.